Okay, you could talk. You could finish what you were saying about it while I do this.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit, Sony a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Allegedly, they've been doing this to everybody. Nobody has had like a success story. Everybody had to fight with them to get their money. One Michael Jackson signed to their ass too.
Yeah, and that's they. They feel like he that was a huge part of what happens to him. Remember, Tommy Mottola, which was Mariah Carey's husband,
Husband,
was
original.
said to be, yeah, a huge part of the issue. So I don't know about that. I just feel like pay people their money, man. Like I'm all of our people are selling their masters, and it's so upsetting because I'm watching commercials and I'm hearing the lyrics to our very popular songs and melodies, but now it sounds like white people are singing them. And it's so upsetting because y'all just signed over our legacies. Cause like people not thinking deeper.
They not. I mean, and everything is AI generated now, or I mean, it's look at the so here we go with the bullshit again. Spin that shit. Like that shit's stupid. I hate that song. Yeah, I
Yeah,
hate
it's
what it
really
stands
dumb.
for. And it is for the little younger generation, but encouraging motherfuckers to fuck with scammers is stupid. Cause y'all all going to jail. Didn't you go to jail?
Yeah.
Or didn't the bitch JT go to jail for scamming? So this is what
She
I'm talking.
already been to jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Both of they ass. So why is you supporting scamming? It's not funny. Like, just say you want a nigga with money and you've been in that boat or whatever, but you laid with the devil. And I feel like she was getting death threats after the shit with Diddy or whatever. But it was
Yeah.
crazy. And allegedly, this is alleged, her and Sexy, what's his name? Saucy Santana was sleeping with Diddy together.
Mm. Yeah, we gonna move on from that one because woo, let
That's
me
what
take a
they
sip
said.
to that one.
That's what they saying. I'm saying the streets are saying
Maybe Saucy was the real
allegedly.
one and Young Miami was the beard, but we ain't gonna go there. Yep, we ain't gonna go there.
I'm just gonna. I'm a
So,
look.
do you recall in the early 2000s, Jay-Z allegedly stabbed Lance on Riviera, right?
Yes,
And
allegedly.
so he's dropped that line in a few different songs. The most recent line he dropped at the Roots freestyle and at the Roots picnic in a freestyle was, "You really want to get under my skin? I really get under your skin. Ask how I'm playing." So has responded, which he doesn't always do. He took
Mm.
a rather respectful tone, praising Jay Z's impact on hip hop and Black culture. He acknowledged that Jay is a cultural icon and said his voice still carries tremendous influence, but he urged Jay to use that influence to promote healing and leadership instead of bringing up a violent incident from more than 25 years ago.
Damn,
Um,
said this.
yeah, and he became much more candid. He said that he didn't think that the lyric was one of Jay-Z's better bars. He believes
Mm.
that Jay-Z references the stabbing as a part of album or business rollouts to reinforce a dangerous image. He said, "What about my trauma?" arguing that he still has to relive the incident every time Jay mentions it. He also added that if Jay is going to keep using his name to market projects, send him a check. So I'm glad I read that last because I was just about to say this smells like a pending lawsuit. Like a
Uh,
lawsuit is gonna be coming soon.
damn.
But in 2023, in a Vlad interview, Rivera defended Jay-Z and said that Jay-Z was not the actual person who stabbed him. So he called Jay a nice guy. So this one of them things where it's kind of like, I remember Jay Z getting in trouble for this. So I remember when it occurred.
But it wasn't
But
Jay. Honestly, it was not Jay Z that stabbed him. It wasn't.
I don't know.
It wasn't.
I don't know. I
I
can't
mean,
call it.
allegedly, because let me make sure I say that. Yeah, but it
Yeah,
wasn't.
I can't. I don't know. I can't call it. I'm gonna say on that one.
So word on
We
the
just
street,
gonna
it
go
was
with they
not Jay
word.
Z. It was somebody who stabbed him, but it wasn't Jay.
Well,
I'm just
in the
going.
last thing, they both saying it was Jay. So I wouldn't want to claim that though. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
That might fuck with his legacy, but we gonna move on from that whole ass shit. Cause shout out to Jay-Z. I think he about to drop a new album or some shit going on, something like that. Or
Think
he
he just like
re-released.
freestyling now.
Okay,
I think he's
yeah,
more into poetry and just freestyling. Because if you listen to 444, it was really more of a poetic album than anything. So, I think he's tapping into that, and I think it has to do with the fact that he's mentioned several times that his mom was a poet, so maybe that was, like, his original passion, and he's tapping into that. I don't know.
and I can see that
But
most rappers start off as poets. Look at Nas. You know what I'm saying? Nas
yeah,
is a poet.
yeah, and I love seeing Nas and them at the concert, but we gonna get to that too. I know Drake was spitting nails, but
Hmm.
okay. So, let's talk about Offset and Rilo Rodriguez. So the situation with them started on over a line on Rilo's new album, Skate, on the song Eliza Bless Me Up. Rilo raps, free bands, I'm locked in with Casino, but I'm not offset. Okay, he said he gangsta, but he ain't offset. So many listeners thought that that was a jab at Offset and, his widely discussed gambling issues. Offset didn't take it lightly. He went on Instagram stories and blasted Rilo, reportedly saying that Rilo is too broke to be mentioning him.
Mm,
Rilo was chasing clout, and he claimed Rilo wasn't welcome in Atlanta anymore. He also took shots at Rilo being from Alabama.
mm.
Rilo basically responded it wasn't even a diss. He said the lyric was just wordplay involving Future's free bands label and Casino, not an attack on Offset. He later sent a voice note defending himself and pushed back against Offset's accusations while throwing in a jab about Offset's music. So Rilo said it wasn't about him. Offset just seemed like he need beef to keep him relevant because he ain't got Cardi to keep him relevant no more. But what you think, Pat?
Okay, so Offset is a whole ass nigga. Let's start there. Second, I do feel like he looking for clout. I think Offset looking for clout. The line basically was
Absolutely.
saying, I'm plugs with the casino, I'm not Offset, which it is a diss. Because he's
Yeah.
saying I pay my bills. I actually get money. They ain't taking it from me. That's
Right.
what it was. So that's why he felt disrespected, but it's your real life. And he not lying on you. So you can't sue
Listen,
him for defamation. Your ass is really out there begging and stealing from motherfuckers. You
They
just got
want
shot.
everything that comes with notoriety, but an opinion. You cannot want notoriety and then be immune to opinion. I mean, then be have a problem with opinions. It don't work like that. Which one do you want? Do you want to be a nobody or do you want to be someone that people talk about? Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
But you
That's
wanna be
my opinion on it.
something that people talk about that's not a joke, because 'cause you've been the butt of a joke for a while. We know
But
you was
he
trying to,
continuously does it to himself.
'cause he a goofy, that's what I'm saying, like, you had Cardi, and I don't know how y'all met, whatever it was, but you left her for hoes that nobody know, and now you struggling and you want her to take care of you, and
Man,
she got
look.
the kids. She got the kids, you ain't got none of your kids, you probably living with your mama again. It's embarrassing, like, that's
A little money. He got a little money because see, uh, here's the thing. These artists can go do a show and make a bag. So they basically living paycheck to paycheck off of shows. A lot of them are. So he ain't got Cardi money, but he alright. You know what I'm saying? He alright.
He
He
had
just
a little money,
irresponsible.
but he gambling the shit out of it away, allegedly, again.
Allegedly, gonna put him and Pap in a cell together.
You know what?
I know, right?
This man study having kids that he can't take care of, though. I remember him pressuring Remy when she first got out to have a baby.
Yeah, we gonna
Then,
get to that. We gonna get to that. We gonna get
okay,
to
well,
that.
we ain't gonna,
That's gonna
okay,
be yeah, we ain't gonna go there. We gonna get to that because
we,
it's gonna be coming.
okay, well, go ahead.
Okay.
We moving on. Let's go.
Tasha K still owes Cardi B. The judgment has been entered. They recently went to court, and with the latest update, um, I'm normally better prepared than this. My notes didn't have enough information for me on this one.
She was crying saying she didn't have it or some shit, and
Oh, I think they reduced some of the lawyer fees that she had to pay.
Okay.
So Tasha K agreed to pay Cardi an additional 60,000 to settle a new dispute after Cardi accused her of violating a court-ordered non-disparagement agreement, which means she ain't supposed to say nothing negative about Cardi. The
Uh-oh.
agreement stems from Cardi's original $4 million defamation judgment against Tasha K in 22. As a part of Tasha K's bankruptcy repayment arrangement, she agreed not to make disparaging comments about Cardi or her family, which would include Offset as well as her children's father, because the court recognizes the child's father as a part of family. That's why
Uh-oh.
you go to family court. So Cardi's legal team argued that Tasha K broke that agreement more than 2 dozen times. This bitch is she is a habitual line crosser because she kept making comments about Cardi's personal life and family, Stefan Diggs, and Offset. So she just don't know how to shut the fuck up. That's what's hurting her. She
Oh, yeah, because I
refuses to
forget
shut the fuck
Stefan
up.
Diggs is basically family now too.
He's family. He's considered family in family court.
But she do that with everybody. Tasha K in so much hot water. My thoughts on that stupid bitch. Pay that bitch her money and shut the fuck up.
She
You
ain't
supposed
gonna
to
pay it
say
because she
uh,
can't.
you was going around lying on that girl saying she had all these diseases and shit. The girl tested negative, so now you have to pay. Allegedly, this is the story I got. And I feel like you've been doing that with everybody. That's why people hated Wendy Williams because she'll be spilling tea she wasn't supposed to spill. Like when Method Man wife had cancer, she was
Yeah.
telling it and nobody even knew. But I thought that was crazy. So yeah, Tasha K, pay that woman her money, you little bum ass mosquito looking bitch. And mind your
The
business.
internet ain't even paying like that no more. So it's like, why you doing it?
You doing it because you think that's cute and you think like, yo, whatever. And I get it. Like we all talk shit. We do. I do it. You do it. We all talk shit.
On
But you
things
out here.
reported though. We ain't out here hiding in bushes,
I
paying
know.
people for fake tips.
And then reporting shit that you don't even know is true or not. That's what your ass gets. So,
She be knowing the stuff ain't true. She just get a kick out of it because she
but
messy.
she is messy, but in the wrong way. But anyway, we not gonna get at it. I don't even know what it looked like. We not finna give her no more attention than what we just gave her.
She is a pretty woman to me who could really leverage herself, in my opinion. I just think that she's dug herself into a hole and she doesn't know how to get out of it. And she could have had so much more. I could see her as having a talk show because she's entertaining, but she went the wrong way.
Okay, Sasha K, I'm putting it on record. I don't really have no real problem with you. I just have my grandma has taught me not to like tacky assholes. And you
Yeah,
just seem tacky to me. So
yeah,
I don't have no personal beef with you. Like, whatever, do your shit. If you can't afford to talk shit and tell them allegedly, then don't do it.
yeah.
That's my only rules about it. But, fuck Tasha K. It is what it is. She been talking shit about
Well,
people. But speaking of Tasha K, where the fuck is Wendy Williams? Where is How You
maybe
Doing?
that's like a where's Waldo? We ain't even finna go there because
Free Wendy Williams.
we ain't never getting that back. I think everybody just gotta let it go. That ain't never I done let it go. It ain't never coming back. But this leads us to Milagro. Megan Thee Stallion and Milagro case update. The legal filings associated to that case have been amended. So that's one of them things where I just feel like again, you've been ordered to pay the girl the money, find her money, pay it, and get it over with. Y'all wanted to take the money from Nicki Minaj and Tory Lanez to talk about this girl and to put all this stuff out here about her. So now you got to pay the piper. You wanted the blood money, now you got to wash off the blood. So just do
You
it.
do.
That's just my opinion.
Or you should have just mind your business. You got so much problems with this woman, you don't know her. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yes,
even with bitches like
because she
Carissa,
was
I don't
paid to.
personally. Yeah, but you paid to have a problem with somebody you don't know, and now you got to pay for your actions. Every action has a consequence.
That's
And hold
right.
yourself, just hold your motherfucking self accountable. You was bogus for telling that girl or thought you was telling her business. Now she got real legal lawyers on your ass. And you got to pay. So pay her money and stop playing. Whoever the
What
fuck
did Tupac
Milagro is.
say? Tupac said it best. If your bag ain't big enough, stand down. You get your money right, then you ready for war. You out here fighting wars with people you ain't got enough money to win the war with.
That's right. And listen here, people. My pastor said it best. The tea is always sweet until it's yours.
That's right. That's
Mind
right.
the business
Which
that
is why
fucking
I
pays
remain
you.
private,
And
'cause I
that's
be
what you
like,
should.
"No, baby, ain't gon" I will never post significant other. I will never post my personal business. I would
And
never.
you should
I'm
not.
not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm
People
not.
barely know my last name. That's how
I'm
private
telling
I
you.
am.
I'm telling
I don't
you.
even play that
You
shit.
see,
Like,
I don't even use mine on social media. I ain't about to play with people. Okay,
no.
what about this Jay-Z Yankee Stadium?
Yeah,
Chris, everybody who follow me, no, don't talk about Jay-Z on my page. I don't give a
we
damn. I don't want
already
to hear it.
know you and this damn Jay-Z. I'm excited for that because New York needs that.
That's look, let me tell my man, he knows this, but Jay is him. Jay is him. I dig everything about the demeanor of Jay. Like quiet, laid back, boss ass, like what? Yes. So I was excited. I wish I could have went to the concert, but I'll be honest. I'm not the person who believes in paying an exorbitant amount of money to go and watch somebody perform. I ain't never really been a concert girly. I just went to my first concert like 2 years ago. It's never been
Dang.
my thing. I'd rather listen to the music. I would rather take $1,000 and go on a vacation somewhere than to pay to go at a stadium with so many people. It's just not my thing. But
Yeah, you know what
what did
though?
you think?
I'm telling y'all, I'm learning. Now Jay-Z at Yankee Stadium and selling it out. That's what's up. That mean New York, they came out and represented. And that's what happened when you a legend and you don't be dropping an album every year and you just say,
Not even
fuck it,
just
I'm
New
finna.
York. You know how
But
many people
people
I
from
know
all
traveled
over.
there?
Hmm.
This
What
man just made it a phenomenon. Do you hear me?
people love.
This was a status move. This was a sign of status to have the ability to go to that concert.
It
So,
was.
do you know how big that makes Jay-Z? That just attending his concert was a status symbol? People don't even think about that part.
They don't. But people fuck with Jay though. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people fuck
Yes.
with Jay-Z and love his music and they know he ain't gonna
Yes.
do too many concerts. So when he do, they like, look, I gotta make just like Beyonce. People go and they spend this crazy amount of money on his wife.
Yep.
1,500. I wish I would. So speaking of concerts, I did go to her Renaissance first one. Somebody invited me. I wasn't finna
Yep.
pay no crazy money, so we waited. This is a trick for y'all. Listen, do not purchase your tickets early. Wait until the
To
day
go to the
of
box office.
and get your ticket there. I
Yep.
paid $42 to sit in the front at Beyonce concert. I was sitting, I
What
could
the hell
almost
is?
touch her in blue. That's how close I was sitting. And we kicked it like it was nice. So
That's
now I'm learning.
crazy.
I'm doing that with every concert. We did the same thing with Kendrick Lamar and
Uh-huh.
SZA. We waited till the day of. We
Yeah.
got them tickets for like $47.
That's insane. That's
So
insane.
stop wasting your motherfucking money. Go the day of. Go to
Well,
the
let me
box
wait till
office
the day of for Bryson Tiller because I do want to go see Bryson Tiller. I'm a Bryson Tiller fan, and I
because
know they
them
say he can't
tickets be
sing for real,
ticketing. Mm.
but that's my guy.
Yeah, was that his song or was that the other dude's song? That
What,
damn.
Chris Brown?
May No, it was Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller, and the dude from Chicago. What's his name?
I don't know.
They made that song "Wait on It," "Make Me Wait on It." That motherfucker was busting, but Bryson
Oh,
Tiller had
look,
the
see,
best
I
verse.
don't be knowing.
No, you
But
need
he
to.
killed everything to me. I still will anytime don't come on. I'm playing it over and like that whole man. Look, Bryson Tiller. Yep, definitely
I
going to
fuck
see
with
him.
Chris Brown because Chris Brown a Taurus. Shout out to Chris Brown.
Okay, shout out to Chris. You going to the concert? You going to see
No,
him and Usher?
I ain't going to see to the motherfucking concert though. I don't want to see all that. I fucks with Chris Brown and Usher though, but that's what I'm saying. Generational shit. I remember coming up with Usher and
Okay.
y'all coming up with Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with both of them, so that's what's up. So loving that Jay-Z sold out the stadium.
Yeah,
Hopefully one day
I
I
don't
could
have
see him.
any. I said I wanted to see him one day, but then I was kind of like I don't know. I think I like admiring from afar. I don't
Or you
know if
can go
I'm
see
like
him when he do the Roots pick thing.
that's
The
just is you
next
know
year when
what?
they do
Those
the Roots,
concerts, the mega concerts just have too many people for me. Like those mega venue concerts, too
but
many
they ain't
people.
doing all they songs. It's only like a couple of songs, and then they
Yeah,
take
this
their
it's
nigga.
just it's too many people. And my guy went and he was like, because he lives there, and he was like, he said that it was great. He said it's just that because you were in the stadium, the sound quality wasn't like the most clear, I guess. But he was saying that it was just the feel of it, the impact of it, the vibe of it was just unmatched. So
That's what's
yes.
up.
Yeah.
So
So
moving on to the
Cardi.
uh,
Cardi removed the Lotto lyric when she performs it. So she did
at
had a
the
recent
Essence Festival.
performance. Yes. And she changed it to I think Barty instead of
She did.
Lotto.
She said, light skinned bitch look like body in this motherfucker. But that's
Yeah.
cool. So
So
let's talk about this whole ass shit. So yes, I'm sorry. I
right. I feel like Cardi didn't have ill intent with what she said. Now, if you a scary ass bitch, you a scary ass bitch. If I'm saying like, look, I know you and this person had beef before, and I know you handled it in a way that I wouldn't handle it, and I'm like, bitch, I ain't her. That ain't me trying to down you. That's me letting it be known, like, bitch, I ain't her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
you
it's the
ain't getting the
truth.
same results over here. Yes, yes.
She talking about a situation because Cardi and Lotto was beefing with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. And so Ice
And she
Spice
be
said some
piecing it
shit.
up.
Yeah, Ice Spice, but she did. They did that song together. That's why I get what Cardi's saying. Like, I ain't her. That bitch better
I'm
go on
not
with that
them.
shit. Yeah.
I ain't you
But
ain't
she
you ain't
wasn't
running me
dissing her.
nowhere.
But
No, she wasn't dissing her.
Lotto, look, I can't take her serious. This bitch is walking around with a ring on that she got a promise ring from a married man that she just had a baby with, and they think that's cute. This is not polygamy. This not the polygamist. Bitch, what is that? And then Lotto, pretty than a motherfucker.
I think the
What?
only thing I think that his marriage became an arrangement and that's why it's handled the way it is.
And that's fine, but it's out of respect. Like, we know what y'all doing, but you out here
Right.
fronting it like it's okay. And again,
Yeah.
I don't dislike Lotto. My grandma taught me to hate tacky asshole. That's tacky.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's talk about Sparky D. What are your
Yes.
thoughts on the passing of the hip hop pioneer Sparky D and what her contribution meant for paving the way for generations of women in rap?
So I feel like Sparky D did not get they didn't give her flowers when she was alive, and I don't really think they gave her flowers when she died. It was like a
Okay.
short, brief, Sparky D, she passed away, she was one of the greats. I feel like, and that's what I'm saying. Hopefully I'll be able to give people they flowers while they still here. Meaning that if I like Mary J. Blige, one day I hope to meet her and give her flowers like, hey, I fucks with
I
you. I've been
did.
rocking with you. See, I never got to do that yet. Or like Tina
Thank
Marie
you.
was one of my favorites. She
Yes.
died when I was planning on going to see her. So
Yes.
give your favorite rapper, your favorite singer they flowers while they here. Let them know that they
Yes.
special. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never
Yep.
know when you're going to see them for the last time.
I agree. I'm with you on that one because I told Mary they be talking about you, but I always take up for you because I love you. And she gave me a big old hug. So
I
see.
know. I think I
And she
said
said she
that too.
don't be worried about what people be saying. She said, girl, I be out there having a blast. She said, I don't care about what nobody be saying.
I
I love
said
that
that
in
to
her.
Lil Kim because I went to go see Lil
Yes.
Kim when she came out with the third one, Lil Bella Mafia album. She did some shit at the House of Blues, and I was just like, man, motherfuckers been hating on you for years, but you put yourself in a spot where you a legacy. Like, it ain't just you just a queen of rap right now. Motherfuckers gonna remember and they bump your songs 20 years later. And she gave me a hug. She was super nice about it.
I love
But
that. I love Kim. So that's
me
another one of
too.
my favorites.
I
So let's
love
talk
her.
about Bone getting their flowers. They got their star on the Walk of Fame. Let me just say this. It's bullshit to me that the Hollywood Walk of Fame charges them what 80 grand to get a star on the Walk of Fame. Like, damn, their contributions wasn't enough. But
Damn,
congratulations to
you
them. It
gotta
was
pay?
long overdue. Yes, excuse me, you have to pay. It's something that
That
you have to pay for. It is not free.
that's worse than the motherfucking prostitutes in Vegas gotta pay
Yep.
taxes on that's insane. Like, you ain't
Imagine
tell me.
paying taxes on some good that God blessed you with. No, I'm kidding.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. I've never heard nothing crazy that you paying taxes and you just did all that work. But okay,
Yes.
fucking Vegas. They know how to get their
Yep.
money. But
They
like,
do.
yeah, I fucks with Bone Thugs. I mean, I remember first of the month, um, Crossroads. They deserve they walk they star on the Hollywood, on the walk they little star of fame on the Hollywood thing. But $80,000 is crazy.
Yes. And
Honor
I
me
think
or
that
don't.
Bone were
Shit.
independent for a time, so they probably still getting residuals and bread from that. But no, I know they still perform a lot, so that probably helps. But congratulations to them. So they say that Zeus Network may be facing a major lawsuit.
I'm not
Zeus
surprised.
is yeah, Zeus is a popular network, but they built on drama and violence with the Baddies show. And there's been allegations of sexual exploitation. So people are wondering, is it time for Zeus to go? What are your thoughts?
I don't think it's time for Zeus to go. I mean, they're like everything. Some content people love, they rely on, they like all that drama and shit. I think that's cool. My only thing with Zeus is that what else y'all got? You got a show with the boys or the dudes or whatever, the men on there, they fighting on there. Then you got a show with the baddies. All they do is fight. I never see them do anything. I want to say constructive. That's the word I'm looking
It's
for. I've
time for them to
never
go.
seen them.
Cut it.
You like
Like they
cut it.
threw that lady over the edge with that bungee with no cord. Do that to
Mhm.
Zeus Network. It's time for Zeus to go. It's
I
time for them to go. All of this shit that is just toxic to the culture, it's time for us to start to check things because with the spread of social media, what we do matters even more than it did before because it is leading to the way that we're judged. And it's just time. It's time to cut that shit.
and
Cut it.
that's why I was going with it too. I just feel like the biggest issue that I have with shows like Baddies is that other races tend to generalize. So this is why
Yes.
we hate it because all they see, they never see the little 12-year-old. I talked about this before, where she graduated from college. She a genius. They never show the
Mhm.
17-year-old guy that started a shelter and a place to teach these kids skills on getting jobs because they
Yeah.
taking them programs out of the schools. Like they never show that. They show us being violent, like the woman that shot the white man, even though he was in the wrong. If she telling you to back up, why do you keep walking up on her? You're scaring her, and y'all killing black women. So of course
Man,
she
look.
shot your ass. Like now, do we condone
Rather be
violence?
judged
No.
by rather be judged by 6 than carried by what they say judged by 12. I don't know why they say 12. Is it 12 jurors? Yes,
Yeah,
12. Rather be judged by 12 than to be carried by 6.
that's correct. Cause once you gone, too many of us African Americans are losing their life, and they're not taking it serious. Like to them, oh, it's just another dead nigger. Like that's how they think.
Yep.
So, of
Yep.
course, we looking crazy like, "What the fuck?" Like, I want them to do better with that, but I do feel like Zeus I could see that. He seems weird. Lil what's his name? Lil Mule or whatever. Even his name fucking weird. He seemed
Look like he
kinda
got little man syndrome.
whatever it is just weird. Like, the people he
Yep.
hang out with, some fucking weirdos. Allegedly, I'm sorry.
Yep. No, I agree. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. So I think we kind of have came to the same conclusion on that one. Um Moving on to Beyonce's Chapter 3 rumors. So, the Beehive believes another era is coming, and speculation is growing that Destiny's Child could be a part of it. If true, it will be one of the biggest music stories of the year, and that is a concert I will go to. Destiny's Child. What are your thoughts?
And I'm telling y'all, I think this one might be allegedly true. Let's say allegedly,
Okay.
because
Okay.
Kelly and Michelle been going in the studio with Beyonce, and they had asked her. Andy Messier asked Kelly, like, I heard y'all was doing like a Renaissance 3 Destiny Child album. And she was like, well, you'll just have to wait and see. So I'm feeling like, yeah, it might be coming. I'm excited.
It's
'Cause
coming.
Destiny Fulfilled was hot. Like, I can't stunt. I love damn near a lot of songs on there. And motherfuckers stole my CD. Cause this is what they do when you have some
On your
shit and you ain't
CD.
like stole my motherfucking Destiny Fulfilled CD. I know it was. It was my friend, stupid motherfucker. But
Can't
I'm
stand a
excited.
thief.
I don't like a thief either, but I'm really excited because it's time. Like, we got the Renaissance 1B, that was the disco club, the gay vibe. We got it. This country shit was two. One really rocking with that, but I respect it. But I'm ready to
Yes.
hear R&B beat. Like, I want to hear her when she, giving us drunken love type shit like that. So,
Baby, T-shirt, no, 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 the slow version. When you think about
mhm,
the hits of Destiny's Child, we can go on and on forever about that. But
yeah.
yes, baby. But what do you think about Future, his new release? He got a new album titled The Real Me, which dropped on July 10th.
And
And
he
his lead
just
single
dropped.
is Radio.
I not like
Um,
radio because he basically saying this ain't for the radio. It's not
yes,
like I'm
yes.
not, and I liked it. So I actually went and listened to it today. And shout out to Century bringing that shit up. Another song of the week. Go ahead and check out Beyonce's Morning Dew. I know they saying now allegedly people is out here saying she too old to still be making music like that. But this is the smoothest shit I heard from B in a while. Like, it's real smooth.
Gotta listen to it because I haven't heard it yet. You know, I'd be
Yeah.
so late on everything.
No, it's smooth as fuck. I was surprised it was Beyonce. I'm like, damn, who that is? And they like, man, that's B new shit. I'm like, oh, okay. So shout
New
out to
Pluto
them.
good too, though.
That who
That new Pluto, I heard it on the radio today. One thing he can do is consistently follow his vibe, and I think
mm,
that's what makes Future successful. Future don't try to change his formula, and where a lot of artists go wrong is they try to change their formula. Ludacris got a song out right now where he kept his formula, and it sounds
okay.
pretty decent.
I liked
Ti
when T.I. dropped that
somewhat,
new song. Let tell
yeah.
him or
So
whatever.
like, don't change your formula. Keep your formula, man, because that's what people love you for.
And Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg dropped some shit
Yeah,
and Mary was
yeah.
on there and I thought it was dope too. Like, and Mary spitting some bars on there. Super fucking
Ain't really
surprised.
been a fan of Snoop though since I think "Drop It Like It's Hot" and "Beauty" was the last songs I liked from Snoop. But
No, I like the old Snoop Dogg, the gin and juicy,
yeah,
and
because this is for my G's and this is for my hustlers. This
yeah,
is
and
for
I
my
like that
hustlers.
song.
Now back to the G's.
Ain't no fun if the
That's
homies
my
can't have
ish.
none.
That's
Yeah,
my ish.
I fucks
That
with it.
I'm
Him
with
and
you.
Too Short. Fucks with Too Short.
Yep,
And
yep. That's
so, yeah.
classic. That's classic stuff for you. Okay, we go move on to let's get into a little bit of politics.
All
The
right.
black vote, right?
Yeah.
What are we really getting? Because we keep approaching election seasons and I really don't see our interest at hand. So, what measurable improvements have Black communities actually seen that have benefited Black people instead of the reversal of migration? So, what do you think?
Okay, so I'm finna give it to y'all real. These people are none of them are for us. Not Tyler
None.
Rico, not none of these people. I think what we are failing to realize that black people have voted Democrats so long because we thought it kind of aligned with our interests. And the thing about Democrats, they give you just enough to keep you holding on, but they don't have our best interests at heart. And so I want y'all to, whoever out there and y'all listen to us, check out this whole like different group that they call Dialogue. And Dialogue is a mixture of billionaires, entertainers, actors, people who are politicians on both ends. And it really broke my heart that a lot of the people that I thought had our backs, they really don't. They in it for the money. They in it for the corporations. And so black people, we gotta do better. and stop complaining so much and looking for a savior. If you don't like what's going on, I love this about a lot of black women right now. They running for Congress and they winning because stop fucking arguing with the candidates. Then just fucking run yourself. Like the neighborhood know you, people know you at work. I was running for mayor in Milwaukee like 2028
Yeah.
when I moved here because I feel like why am I complaining? I want shit done right, do it myself, right?
Yeah. That's
And
what you
so
gotta do.
instead of
You better.
complaining, black people, our vote does matter. Our dollars matter. That's why now when we doing the Asian fucking boycott, they so pissed about it because they like, well, it's racist that one person spoke on it, but we never brought it up. Y'all did. A couple of y'all was like, you want to stop doing Asian businesses fucking fine. We know how to make our own fried rice, bitch. We don't have to come in there to buy fried rice from y'all. They got black beauty salons and shit that do feet and nails and all that, and they much colder. They actually have the skills because y'all bring y'all ass over here and they teach y'all the basics. You don't have customer service. You don't like black people for real. And that brings me to that Nolan Wells shit. Like, I need y'all to do better. Stop letting your kids hang with all these white kids thinking they safe. They're
So
not.
let's conclude with that. Let's conclude with that because we're coming to the end of things.
Yeah,
Nolan Wells' family continues searching for answers. Many people believe the case deserves continued public attention until every question has been answered. I posted a picture today. I reposted that showed the day of, I believe, him in the pool with people after the time that they said they last saw him. So that's allegedly, but if this alleged picture date stamp is accurate, that's a cover up. So I feel like Ben Crump them when he puts his hands in things, they kind of get to the bottom of it. So I feel like they gonna get to the bottom of it because it's good headlines for them. And I'm just anxious to see and ensure, they said that Colin Kaepernick is paying for the private autopsy. So everybody seems to be coming together on this to ensure that proper answers are received. And a lot of people might say, well, why is just one person so important? A lot of people like to turn to black on black violence. But listen, let me explain something. Black on black violence is a symptom of situations like the Nolan Wells case because of the ways that we were persecuted in
mm,
this country, because of the ways that we were subjugated in this country. We experienced this level of black on black violence that was actually manifested and created by the CIA, but we ain't even gonna talk about that. That's where it originated, right?
that's the another story. But
People
yeah,
don't like to talk about where it came from. People don't like to talk about how entire game plans were built to dissolve African American communities. They went from dropping bombs on us to imposing psychological warfare on our communities with added resources such as cocaine and the crack epidemic and the gang epidemic to do so. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But what are your thoughts on Nolan Wells?
okay, so I call foul ball when um I just knew it was some bullshit because three white boys, a black boy. And I
Mhm.
fear when my nephew go off to college. I had to have a conversation with him because they didn't grew up in a time where we were like, and let's be real, black people not racist. We don't care enough to be racist and to hate an entire race
Exactly.
or to care what you guys are doing. Like I see that all the time. And what another thing that pisses me off is the diaspora of black, meaning the Africans, the Haitians, the Jamaicans. I
Yes.
think that bothers me too that they hate black people until they
Yes.
experience what we experience.
Yep.
Then it's all kumbaya moment. So Nolan Wells was wrong. Now I don't know if it's a
Yes.
racist thing or if
Yes.
he was messing with that little white boy's girlfriend because apparently Nolan
Crime
had
of
two
passion.
phones. And so
Crime of
if it
passion.
was a crime of passion, they're trying to cover it up. That's why they kept the phone. They
I think
deleted
something
text messages.
accidental happened. I think that from what I'm hearing, and this sounds legitimate, there was a fight. They jumped on him. He was injured worse than they thought. And he succumbed to said injuries and they panicked. I do believe that that's what happened. I think they were all drunk and it got out of hand. And um, of course, they gonna stick together, right?
But ain't it? But this what I'm saying, Lola. Do you not find it crazy that the three of them were supposed to be his long life friends? They grew up
Don't
together.
matter. Don't matter. At the end of the day, when they look at one another, they look alike. When they look at him, he's the
He's different.
from listen, from the very beginning in school, do you recall the assignments they would give us in kindergarten? They would give us the learning sheets where you were taught to choose what was what. Remember what
Between
you had to choose?
mhm,
On the learning sheets, it would have you pick out what. It would show you a bunch of pictures and it would have you pick out what was what.
what was black
Different.
or
No, what
different
was
or white.
different?
Well,
It
it
will
did
show
say
you
what
a
was
group
different.
of things, maybe a group of bananas, and there's one orange.
Yep,
So
and
we
you
were
had to pick
taught
it
to
up.
group things from a very young age. This is built into our subconscious minds. So no matter how much you think that you don't see color, yes, you do, because we were taught to group things from the onset of our learning experiences. So how do you not? How do you not?
That's true.
You look
But
for the
then,
like things.
how do you feel about the judge who is one of their mothers, one of the boys' mothers, helping him cover shit up
That
allegedly?
that that city shouldn't even be investigating. It should be a state investigation or a federal investigation because you have to allow the state police to come in and take over whenever there's any type of conflict of interest on the local level. So I'm assuming that the state bureau of investigations are going to take over because they have to. They have to.
So I feel like in the next few
Look,
weeks,
you don't put me in my nerd bag.
no, shit, somebody has to be knowledgeable on the shit. That's what I'm saying. So
Man, look, you know, put me in my nerd bag because that pissed me off. That pissed me
yes.
off.
So
Okay, so you know what? Go ahead. What was you about to say? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, so how important is stability and leadership at public health agencies? Because you know Trump just chose that new lady to be the
On the
CEO.
hell, it's over with. Dude, ain't gonna be no more stability and leadership in public health organizations. And honestly, it's nothing more than smoke and mirrors. So that's my opinion. All this shit in this country is smoke and mirrors. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
They
But
is
that's just
lying.
me.
It's just crazy too
Smoke and
when you
mirrors.
find out how they been lying to you. But to answer your original question, we need to do better with the black vote. Our dollar matter. That's why I don't shop at Target. I know some of y'all still shopping at bougie ass
I'm a
Target.
Tarjay girl.
I know, like I don't do. I
Look, my
never did.
earrings, Target. I'm a Target girl. For
And
real.
it's nothing wrong with it. I just think that
Yes.
it's fucked up because we don't understand our power in this country. We still don't. We too busy arguing with each other.
Yeah.
And so I'm
Yeah.
tired of that. I need black people to get their shit together and not when some
Agreed.
crazy shit going on. Let's come together, buy
Agreed.
some land, let's buy some property,
But
let's have our
even
own.
but But even that is the dangled carrot, right? All of these things are distractions. And we so easily fall for distractions. And I think the part of it is because the way that we found out things on the plantations were word of mouth. We had to wait for information to be passed down to us. So when we get a carrot, we really, really chew on it until there's nothing left. And that the internet has been such a major distraction for us because think about it, before people barely read the newspaper, right? But now it's so easy to grasp information and to gather it, and it leaves us distracted and it leads us down these I call them down these dead end blocks, and then we get all the way to the dead end street and we realize I freaking hate that, and we realize that like there's no exit, but it sometimes takes us a long time to do a U-turn and turn around.
Yeah, which is kind of fucked up, and I need us to start
Yeah.
waking up. Like, know what you see, check into it, have some
Yeah.
morality. Like the shit with the Clarissa Shields. I've been arguing with people so much about this shit, and that's not because of Clarissa. It's because morals are down in our country. People are okay with being
Yes.
hoes, side
Yes.
bitches, side niggas, cheating. And then if you can't, like, I guess I will leave
Yes,
you guys with this today. If you cannot afford to lose what you got, then don't gamble with it. Stop going
yes,
all in,
I agree.
fold, because the problem is one night could ruin everything you got. And then you out in the street. Your ass got
Yes,
an STD. Now you done
yes,
lost your job because the crazy bitch that went up there and just embarrassed you on the whole floor. And so y'all
yeah,
gotta do better on men and women's side. It's not just men, it's women too. Do better.
agree,
Love yourself. Go ahead.
agree. I had a good experience today, right?
Mhm.
I was getting gas and it was like a guy like all the way across. It's one of those gas stations that had like a car wash, everything attached to it. So he's like all the way across the parking lot, right? So I saw him like looking at me as I'm walking in the gas station. I was trying to ignore it, right? So by the time I got back to my car to put my gas, he walked up on me and he was just like, I just wanted to get your attention and introduce myself to you and blah blah. He was like, "Can I pump your gas?" And I was like, "Well, no, I'm in a relationship, but thank you anyway." But I say this to say, stop telling me that my black men ain't shit. Y'all will never be able to convince me that my black men ain't shit because I am a firm believer of men treat you in the manner that you carry yourself. And women have a responsibility to carry themselves in a respectful manner so that men approach them with respect. I don't get men approaching me disrespectfully. Like never. Like I hear women with the stories, but other than like a random weird Facebook inbox, which I don't count that because who doesn't? But like in public, I always get respect. I always have men that are mannerable approach me, and even in rejection, no issues. I do get scared of YNs when they approach me though, because sometimes they think I'm like younger than what I am, and it scares me. But that's different. That's just my mental, like, I'm scared to reject them because of you just don't know. But shout out to our black men. Y'all are still kings. We can still depend on you all. You're still gentlemen. And ladies, if you feel like no black man is a gentleman with you, they only approach you in a sexual manner, they only approach you in a disrespectful manner, it's time to do some internal work and figure out why.
Yeah. What she said, and also just do better. Like there's good
Yes.
people on both sides of the aisle.
Yes.
You gotta stick to what you want. If you want to be in a relationship, stop being cool in situations. If you
Yes.
want a motherfucker to treat you right and you want somebody who's gonna be faithful to you, then get you somebody who's gonna be
Yes.
faithful for you. If you
Yep.
know this motherfucker then ran through the whole block and they community property, then why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody like that?
'Cause
You
they live
already
by
know.
lust. 'Cause they live by lust. Let's be
But
honest.
lust
Women
don't
are
pay the
just as
bill.
lustful women are just as lustful as men these days. They're just as sexual as men, and the problem is they're being sexual too freely and then getting mad at the results. It is what it is.
It is. You have to carry yourself a certain way if you want to be respected. Now, if you want to
Yes.
be a little trick ass bitch, hey, do you? We not judging. We
Yep.
listen. We don't fucking judge, but do better on both ends. It's good people out here. Everybody not the same, but stop trying to meet motherfuckers on date apps. You should be going to the grocery store, to the
Yep.
movie theater, and you walking by, you see somebody fine, you holler at them that way. When you meet
Yep.
people online, they grifters. They trying to tell you what you want to hear, telling you everything to get in your drawers, and then when they do, they finna leave your ass. And I
Yep.
keep hearing all these women say that, like, he gooped me or whatever. But just stop being stupid. Do better. Stop marrying
This
a nigga.
happened to me when I first got single because I didn't know any better. And because I set the standard of what I wanted, dudes just ran with what I was saying versus actually having to put in work themselves. So I learned from that. But but that was a learning moment for me too, right? Like I had to figure that out and I had to move differently and I had to like hold myself accountable. So like hold yourself accountable, ladies. Like you are going to create the atmosphere that you're comfortable in and no one else is going to be able to create that atmosphere but you. So choose it wisely. So let's get to your goofy ass nigga of the week. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got?
I'm going with whole ass. Well, you know what? I was gonna say Pooh Shiesty, but no. You know what? Goofy ass nigga of the week is Charleston White. This is the clowniest,
Damn.
pandering ass nigga I've ever met in my life. He is
Yes,
ignorant and it bothers me when
yes,
people think he a real ass nigga and they
yes.
listen to whole ass niggas like Charleston White. I'm sorry. That's just he my goofy ass nigga of the week.
So he's mastered the art of
Troll.
two truths and a lie. Two truths and a lie. Trolling ain't nothing but two truths and a lie. Because there's gonna be some truth to it, but you're gonna spin in your own bullshit as well to make it theatrical and to sell the point, right? So Charleston has mastered the art of two truths and a lie with things that are trending. So big to him.
Well, I can't big up to his whole ass because I just don't
No,
like.
you didn't see what I said. I said big to him, not
Yeah,
big up.
okay.
Yes.
Well, he a big goofy ass nigga. He the goofy ass
Yes.
nigga of the week. Now, who did we vote for goofy ass bitch of the week?
I don't know. Who did you vote? Because I'm letting you run this. Who you got? Who you got?
Well, you said MAGA Minaj. I was gonna say, well, you know what? No, we gonna go with MAGA Minaj because she is goofy than a motherfucker. I'm sorry, Barb.
Yes.
If you like her, but she has disrespected all y'all. A lot of her fans are
Yep.
from the LGBT community. She never liked the gay shit. She never liked
Yep.
LGBT. She always been super conservative and thought it was disgusting and nasty. So how do y'all respect that? She
Well,
claims
she's an
she
island girl.
lying
Their
whore.
cultures are strongly against that
I mean, and that's fine, but why portray that if that's not what it is? Be
because
yourself.
it was about the money. It was about the money. It was. And look, she done determined that she don't want to work for her money anymore. So now she's sucking MAGA for her money. That's how it goes.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, this is what I'm talking about. The diaspora of black people who are black but act like they not and turn on their own people. And I'm like Funky
She don't see
Dineva.
us as her people though.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like
She's
Funky
from the
Dineva.
islands.
You either an ally or you not. I can't rock
Yeah.
with you and you support Trump with everything he doing. And cause you
Mhm.
rich, don't mean you like absent from the shit that happens and the stuff that affects our people. And we all black. I don't
Oh,
give a
okay.
fuck if you think you from the islands or not. You come from us. Your DNA is our DNA, motherfucker. What are we
Yep.
now?
But they don't want to hear that. So I'm with you on that one. So I just want to leave you guys with you can find me and Petty in our social media groups. We have the We Love Remy My group that is, I mean, the
Bussin'.
numbers are off the
The chart.
charts
We in
with
the
that group.
algorithm. We in the algorithm,
We
bitches.
in it. We in it. We in it. Whether you love Remy, you just can't stand Clarissa, whatever the case might be. It's some for sure entertainment and the comments are bussing at
Yeah.
all times. And we also have Auntie's house where
Hey,
you can go in and you can be blunt and you can be as real as you want to be and say what you want to say without worrying about your comments being reported. So it's a free space to divulge what your thoughts may be in a raw and unfiltered way.
and
And
to
then we
add to that,
okay.
after
Mhm.
hours is coming soon where they gonna be having adult stories. Nothing too, crazy,
I
but they
think
gonna
we're
be
gonna
talking.
do a I think we're gonna do a ask the sex expert. Now, the kicker is you're not going to know who's responding, whether it's me or Patty. You can
Okay.
send in your sexual questions or your relationship questions,
And
and
we're
we'll
gonna
answer
ask you.
them for you. But you won't know which of the admin responded. And also, my aunt Ebony is the Jerk Pit team is another
Hey,
admin in there. So we're gonna do it and we're going to open up the forum to you guys so that we can have these discussions because we're here to help one another.
we are, and we here to talk shit and have fun. We are here to
Yes.
entertain you people. And so, with that being said, I'm gonna lead y'all with a strawberry letter, like that I
Oh
read
yeah,
today.
let's do it.
And
Let's
y'all
no,
can tell
it's not
us
a
in the
strawberry letter. It's a messy Monday letter. Let's
it's a messy
go.
Monday letter. Now y'all
Let's
tell me,
go.
is this bitch goofy or not, or is it petty or not? So, strawberry letter, picture it, Cicely, 1947. There is a woman. She has two
Uh-huh.
daughters. Both
Uh-huh.
her daughters have husbands. She has a husband.
Uh-huh.
She started messing with the first daughter's husband first. Mess with him, sleeping with him. Then one night, the the other daughter's husband seen her coming out in her robe or whatever, and so he wanted to hit that, and he hit it too. Now, all this shit going on for about 3 months, and then boom, the mother of the two daughters is pregnant, and she is not sure which one of they whole ass is the baby daddy, if it's her husband or them women's her daughter's husband. So, people in the comments answer me, how do you feel about this? Is the shit stupid? And is it petty too? Because she basically told the husband it's his baby, but she not really sure for real.
Mm-mm. So go kill mama, get the insurance money. I mean, at this point. But wait till the baby born and make it a double indemnity, okay? Because this is like, what would make you even be attracted to something that your daughter is gonna lay up with? What would I don't even look at younger guys and be like, "Ooh, let me explain something to you. I'm a woman and my juices don't get flowing for nobody but my man. Don't my yoni ain't contracting for nobody but my man. So I don't even understand women in this sexual infatuation that they have with strangers that they don't know. Ain't no nigga ever got my draws without making me feel that he might be in love with me. You better trick me, nigga. So I
Yeah,
don't even understand like this. What Look, so obviously her and her daughters ain't got a good relationship. That tells me right off the bat they can't possibly have a good relationship because if they had a good relationship, this is something that would never have occurred. This also tells me that she's a hoe. She been a hoe and she gonna always be a hoe. And she gonna hoe with whatever peen is available. Cancel that bitch like Nino.
damn,
Cancel
Lola,
that hoe.
I didn't even give my
Cancel.
commentary
Ain't no way. I look at my daughter's little boyfriends like sons. Ain't no way. Ain't
because that's what a real one does. But this
my
woman is highly
brother-in-laws, my
sexual.
uncle-in-laws. They like what? We family. I don't need look, I wouldn't even fuck a dude that's attached to somebody within my circle. Like or somebody I listen, a dude from high school tried to date me for the longest. Good dude, great job, all of that. He used to date somebody we went to high school with. I can't date you. He
I
like,
know,
even though me and her been over for I don't care. You dated her. I know you dated her. I can't ever date you.
and it ain't no honor amongst hoes, which is what I'm talking about. Like people got to
Old
stop doing.
school mistresses petty. I like the bitches that stayed on the side and shut the fuck up and knew their place. I don't
That's
like this
right.
new world we live in. I like
Well,
them hoes that they gonna see you with your family and they gonna walk right past and they ain't gonna say shit. They gonna honor the game. They gonna keep it quiet. They'll see you on Friday when you tip over. I
because
don't
they was
respect this
taught how
new
to be the
shit.
real. They
I
was
don't.
taught how
I
to be
don't.
mistresses, you know,
I
and to
don't.
do
I
the
don't.
shit the right way.
I always say I got respect for a mistress because some mistresses keep marriages together. I have no respect for a home wrecking hoe. I have none. I have none. Cause you want something that you ain't even earned. How you want something that you ain't even earned?
And you only want it because you see me with it. Because you got
You
motherfuckers
ain't
like that.
even put the work in that it takes to
But
get
I
that
will
version of
say,
that man.
and we're going to end it on that note. Look, what I tell people all the time is that you try to talk to motherfuckers that I talk to, but they're never going to treat you the way they treat me. Like
You're
that's the
never going to.
go
They
ahead.
be going crazy trying to get the same treatment that this man's woman or this man's wife gets. That ain't for you. She built into that. She put into that. She laid that foundation brick by brick. What makes you think that you deserve what she receives? I would listen.
We be trying
Going
to
out the
tell you.
world ass backwards. Look, my grandma's favorite saying is you play pussy, you get fucked.
That's what I'm saying. That shit crazy. And then ain't getting no
That's
money. It's like it's people out here that's mistresses and shit, and y'all ain't even getting nothing for it though.
but
Like
even if you get money, money doesn't equate to equality. Just
correct.
because a person is giving you money and doing things for you doesn't mean that they see you on the if you ever think that you're on the same level as a man's wife, you're delusional. And you already delusional. You're already losing. For a man to stop, take vows with a woman, I don't care how many times he tells you he doesn't care for that woman, or he's not into her, or they have this problem, that problem. That shit, that's bullshit. He married her. Men don't leave wives. It's very rare that a man will leave a wife. He
'Cause
has to
it's
be
it costs.
absolutely,
Shit,
he
divorce
has to
costs.
absolute listen, he not even just that. It's comfort, it's familiarity, it's ownership. Men don't like giving away things that they are perceived to own. So it's like you gotta no, just delusional. So like I don't have no respect for that personally, but it's
Well,
just
on that note, 'cause we about to be out, y'all, listen,
yeah.
God not gonna send you nobody else's husband. Let's start with that one, and we gonna end this on God don't bless no mess. You heard it
Yes,
here on Messy Ass
yes.
Mondays
If
with
you're
me
gonna
and Lil.
be a mistress, be a smart mistress. Don't be
Yeah.
a dumb hoe.
And keep your mouth shut. Shut the fuck up. Everybody ain't gotta know that you in there, you mess with that married man. But when you start telling everybody, I eat hoes like Clarissa. Yeah, we talking about you, bitch. Come on over here. You one of them.
Start placing
God,
ownership on something that don't belong to you. How you got ownership on something where somebody else already paying the taxes? Make that make sense.
this is what I'm saying. And then stop taking care of these niggas. What is that? Y'all women, you
Yeah,
supposed to be. A man is a real man supposed to hold you down. Now, can you help him, or you help him if he falling behind or something like that? Yes, but it shouldn't solely fall on a woman. We know y'all
nope.
independent, but you not that nigga mama. You his woman. There is a
That's
difference.
right.
So you
That's
heard it
right.
right here. And Lola, you can close us out. Tell us where they can find us at. What
Y'all can find us in the Bugetto Society. The link is going to be attached to the post. Y'all can also find us in We Love Remy Ma as well as Auntie's House. Auntie's House is for the realest of real talk. If you can't handle real talk, baby, don't enter them doors because Auntie
right?
ain't finna sugarcoat with you.
Show the fuck. And we giving a little inspiration and everything. So come fuck
That's
with us,
right.
y'all. We are on all platforms. And with that, we are out.
Signing out for Lola Live.